Great work with power. I'm just gonna give you a quick intro to part 6, and this is our flow. So it has a little more yoga feel to the moves. I'm gonna do a separate section of giving the intro to the parts, and then that way if you wanna skip the intro, you can go right into the flow. Some of you know this. And it's very similar to the round that we've been working on in class before we had our sad closure. So with our flow, you're going to have that right foot forward. Okay, going into warrior 2. I've turned my mat slightly so you can kind of see the moves a little bit better here. So that heel on the front is lining up with the arch, foot slightly angled in the back. So from here, we can sink down into our warrior 2. And then we're gonna bring that energy up and legs are straight up. Here, let me go ahead and turn the mat a little bit. I think that'll help. Just a little more, okay? So we're gonna sink down, okay? And then when you come up, those arms extend up. So sinking down and up, okay? From where you're at, okay, we just finished that move, down and up. Then your hips turn forward. We're gonna push that energy forward and then reverse your warrior. So into warrior 1, pushing forward and reverse your warrior. So side view. We just finished up, we turn the feet, we go and we push our warrior 1 and then reverse our warrior. And then the toes, we're gonna face forward. We lunge front, hips are back, toes in that same direction, front to back, and circle those arms up and around. I want you to pretend you're holding onto a great ball of energy. Front, back, up and around. The last one, we go into right angle. So that front toe is forward. Arm on the thigh, and try to drop the hips. I'm gonna make this nice long line here. If you want to open up just a little more, maybe you wanna find that toilet paper again, have that handy, and open up your chest here. But knee is completely fine. Think about trying to drop the hips down into the stretch. Get that on the inner thigh there on the left side. First 4 moves. Next 4 moves, once we finish here, we sink down into a low lunge. Get to hold this low lunge nicely. Again, get your blocks. That might be a little more comfortable. If you want to drop down to the knee, more than welcome to. If you don't want to drop down at all, just go ahead and stay up. Hands come down. Next move, down dog. So we're gonna lift that right leg up nice and high and feel free to bend the knee and press the foot and heel up towards the ceiling. We get to bring it in to a connector. So knee comes in, connects with opposite elbow and presses up, bringing it in and up. And then we finish off, leg comes through into a nice pyramid, keeping the hips back. They have a tendency to pop out to the side because they're tight, hamstrings are tight, so keep those hips back. We'll go through each move 4 times, then we cut it in half 2 times, and then cut it in half 1 time. That's when it gets to be moving pretty fast. Go through the first 4 moves, do the same thing, next 4 moves, and then we move to the other side. So have fun with that. Let's get ready to roll.